Take the time, we're going to tell them first to do the one. Yeah, you know, we have 2 minutes. Come from the comments after the meeting, we'll make the comments. I'll give you the prayer, I'll let you. Mr. Alba, we do the prayer. As you always take a moment to start with all the bad things from this world. Our country as well, even our community. Thank you, Lord, for going and all the things. Roll call, Sarah.
Mr. Dexter Armstead.
Present.
Mrs. Kristen Chastain.
Present.
Mr. Michael Cheatham.
Here.
Mr. Kyle Flanagan is absent. Mr. Jason McCray.
Present.
Mr. Keith Mills is absent. Mr. Richard Olivo.
Here.
Dr. Christy O'Quinn.
Here.
President Louis Kent.
Here. Robert Corn. Here, motion to approve the agenda, please.
Second.
Mr. Armstead, any discussion? Question from the audience? In all in favor?
Aye.
In opposed? Motion carried. First order is old business. Adopt the minutes for the March 18th, 2024 public hearing. Moved by Dr. Quine, second by Mr. Alba. Any discussion? Question from the audience? In all in favor?
Aye.
In opposed? Motion carried. Adopt the minutes for the March 18th, 2024 regular meeting. I feel that already. Moved by Dr. Quine,
Second.
second by Coach Hill. Any discussion? Question from the audience? Not all in favor?
Aye.
In opposed? Motion carried. Next on the agenda, the same motion to approve $26,000 transfer from general fund to common fund for chief investigative data staff.
So moved.
Moved by Dr. Quinn.
Second.
Second by Mr. Armstead. Any discussion? Question from the audience? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
In opposed? Motion carried. Next on the agenda, new business. Housing Choice Advisor, Mr. George Turner. Could you like to state your name, please?
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman, members of the board. Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman, fellow members of the board. My name is Reverend George Turner. I'm from 3407 Turner Road in Ethical, Louisiana. I'm here tonight to speak on behalf of the Housing Choice Advisor Program. I have a fact sheet that someone could pass it on to the board members. And I'm not going to go into detail, but I'll just highlight some of the important areas. It's very simple, very short, but it'll take more than 3 minutes. The Housing Choice Voucher Program is a federal entitlement program that was created back in 1970 by Congress. And as of today, this program provides affordable housing to veterans, senior citizens, children, families with small children, disabled people. But East Feliciana president does not have this program. This program also has another component. It creates home ownership for families. It also works with the Louisiana Housing Corporation to extend home ownership by providing a soft second up to $50,000 for families that cannot afford a down payment. This program also is helpful with the Department of Education, the school system, because it brings more children to the parish, it brings more families to the parish, and the families have an opportunity to support these small businesses that are here. These small businesses are in need of help. The families here are living among each other. The homeless population is increasing more in this parish, and also we don't even have a emergency shelter here. So we need all the resources that we can get. This program does not cost the parish one penny. All the parish has to do is move a motion to accept this program coming to the parish here, and that's why I'm here tonight to ask the police jury if they would consider passing a motion to accept this immediate program here to the parish.
And as you said, more cost the parents, one thing, two things you said were very true. The homeless population in this parish is steadily increasing. Even though you don't see it, it's happening every day in this parish. People are homeless. And people want affordable housing. And like you said, kids, we need this for the parish. And President Jury, I really recommend that we get involved in this program. But up to the jury, that's just my opinion. Because we're here to serve the people in this parish, to the best of our ability, and to help everyone, the rich as well as the poor, more so the poor.
Is this the same program you presented to us last year?
Yes, but it's some updated resources to that program.
Yes, you see on the news, it's happening all over the country. Yes, it's nothing new to us. I've been hearing about it for a good while. And I've been thinking about it myself. That's just my opinion on it. Because God said, "What? Take care of the poor." That's what He said. That's in the Word. That's the Word of God, not my word. Which I support 100%.
Now, this is not put on as an action item.
No,
It's still owed.
take out consideration, yes. You get some input from the jury.
What's the responsibility of the jury?
None.
If-
Right.
No, it costs us not one penny, one drop, except in the program, that's all we do.
Yes, there was a question from the audience,
Please.
who paid for it?
Mm.
You say who's paying for it? Yes, the federal government also includes the administrative cost of this program. And 52 parishes out of 64 pass this program.
And if we get this, and there is administrative money, where does it go? To the jury?
No, it goes to the person that's administrating the program.
Or do you,
No,
who would that be?
whoever the federal government or the state appoints, because it has to be a RFP. You cannot discriminate. You cannot select just one person. They have to open it up. All I'm concerned, I'm not doing this for myself. I really don't need it. But it's only fair that we take care of those that cannot take care of themselves. More so our veterans. Our veterans go over there and fight these wars to make it comfortable for you to sleep good at night. And all they ask for is just a little help. Just a little help. And it doesn't cost you anything.
I have one question.
Just upstairs.
First, the housing and department, where do you already have that allocated somewhere, so how do you go about getting that property and housing and so on?
Okay, there's property on the market every day.
I'm saying,
You know, so it covers that also.
I'm talking about in this area.
In this area, you can also property in each week. All you gotta do is go down Highway 957, Highway 68, Highway 10. You know, there's more than enough property here in the Adams, you know.
And I guess before we move on, have you been zoned within Section 8 particular things here?
But people get confused with Section 8. The first thing they think about is projects coming up. Not necessarily. Section 8 is a program to help people supplement the mortgage or whatever they can't afford it. We had a meeting a while back, everybody told my section, we gonna bring projects into the parish. No, that's not so. People are misinformed about their needs. The government gives you vouchers through Section 8 to help you supplement your mortgage or your rent if you can't afford it. It's here to help you less fortunate. That's what it helps. I want people to understand it.
I have a question.
See,
With this program, I know in some other parishes, they may have people who have their homes and they want to register them as Section 8 homes. Would you be able to do that through this program?
Yes, this program is a international program. And if you look on the back of the document that I provided for you, it has the income limits, and the second to the last page has the market rent for this area. This particular area, this particular document addresses each Feliciana parish. So in other words, a one bedroom, legally, they can charge up to $1,124. Two bedroom would be $1,277. Three bedrooms would be $1,598. Four bedrooms is $2,125. The families only have to pay 30% of this, and the federal government pays the difference to the owners. The owners are able to take that voucher and go to the bank and make their mortgage payments on it. Because of that process, Congress incorporated a home ownership program where that a family that's paying 30% can also take that 70% and make a mortgage payment with it. This is the way it works.
Can someone who is currently renting somewhere in the parish, they can't afford it, they can apply for this without us having any part of it, correct?
No. The police jury has to approve of the program coming to your parish.
No, that's not what you
That's
got.
not what I'm asking. Say I have property, I have 30 other properties, and one of my tenants can't make their rent.
Mhm.
They can apply for this, and they can pay me with that money.
They can
So
apply
the police
for
jury
it.
has nothing to do with that.
They could, wait, let me back up, because it's a two-sided question there. They can apply for the program, they could qualify for the program, but if there's not an administrator here to administer the program, then they cannot administer it, because they cannot participate, because you have to have someone administer the program.
She understands that, but she said, I guess she's trying to be clear that she wants to, and the police jury has nothing to do, once you, like you just said earlier, that the police jury won't have anything, because let's say we approve this, the jury would be completely set aside from what we were talking about at this particular time. When she's asking that she had property, and somebody was to come in and file under this Section 8, and they get approved, then the police jury they won't have anything going without the approval for the people that for the folks that that's fortunate to rent her property. Is what she asked.
You are absolutely right. Once the police jury approve it, they're,
That's what she said. Okay.
So, but we would have to approve it, but it's administrative, by the federal government?
it's a federal program.
And they would get the money and we would.
The money goes to the homeowner.
Right.
Now, it
The
doesn't go to
administrator oversees this project, which the administrator is an employee of the
from
federal
the
government.
government.
But if she's a homeowner, she would actually get the money.
Yes.
That 70%.
Yes.
But
Yes.
the homeowner has to
Yes.
register their property for them, and then that starts the process.
Also, the police jury does not have no obligations to this. It's no different than if you all applied for a CDBG, and CDBG was awarded to the parish government, you still have your RFP to participate in. It's no different. In general, the majority of all federal programs work the same, because the same policy is governing it. The Office of Budget and Management.
We actually can't vote on this.
No, we're not, no, we can't.
And before we move on, I just want to make sure we get some some legal documents that totally indemnify us from what you were saying, that would be good, if we do move forward, would you like to have someone, that would be my personal thing, I might have us to feel, to kind of indemnify, even though they say, police jury, completely out of the approved, and we move forward. We'd like to have some legal papers that saying they get indemnified.
Yes, but if you look at the document that I, provided for you, these documents, is enough for me. But, someone from the federal government, will be working with your attorneys, or whoever you have to administrate your legal documents, and they'll work it out. You know, I'm not, all I'm doing is, I'm just the ground person, main foundation, to bring it to your attention, what are the needs of people in this matter. That's all, that's all.
You said 42 other pairs that have been involved in the program.
52, yes.
52.
Yeah.
Let me just say from the little bit I know about Amendment Turner this morning, and David Emery, Parish American, I'm sorry. East Baton Rouge Parish has this program. City of Zachary residents can participate in it, Baker and Central. Be no different than to me if you did it as a parish. Like he's saying, the parish has to be the vehicle that drives. Individual towns and villages can't. It has to be the entire parish. So does that help you all maybe explain a little bit easier? The parish has to be the vehicle that drives.
This is just rental assistance. This isn't offering building housing and that kind of thing.
The little bit I know about the program, like I say, Zachary has some Section 8 vouchers in it.
I don't want to do this, and all of a sudden we have Section 8 housing.
There again, it depends on how the program's written, and I had to really just talk with Reverend Turner for a little bit this morning. But if it's like what EBR has, then that, it is strictly for rental assistance.
At one point, to qualify for, HUD housing, they had to be within a certain distance of grocery stores and.
No,
Take
your house and you can put your house on the program.
You're right, you're right.
I totally get people to discuss that, it's totally different. And of course, it's everyone, that's not right. It said a motion to revise, but we make a decision at the next meeting. You know, this was crazy. So, Chief, Coach Chief, some more discussion. We will take that revise until the next meeting.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
And I will give permission
Please do.
and try to figure out exactly what all this entails.
We are voice for the core, we are. Just simple as that. We may not want to be, but we are. Move on to the resolution. Thank you, Mr. Feliciana. Real quick. Quick claim, Ms. Kristen Chastain.
Oh, okay, yeah. And, y'all kind of know what that's about,
Yeah.
that voting precinct out there.
Yeah.
And, basically, we did some research over there, we really can't find out where it's transferred to the parish. The parish has been using, that. So, if y'all want to dispose of it, you can either do a quick claim, if somebody wants it, maybe make an application, or you can put it up for an auction and try to sell it, collect as much money as you can for it, do a quick claim, and transfer title like that. Does that make any sense?
You say where that's at, Sam?
It's, 955.
955. It's the old vote, it's falling in and everything. It's really a hazard out there now.
I think it needs to be bid, that's, thing that I talked about, that earlier, you can't quit claim and give it to somebody, and then let one person bid on it.
No,
Went through some time, it has to be an auction.
So y'all already declared it surplus property. So when we were gonna check it to see if they had any reservation of rights, it goes back to the prior, person who donated it or sold it to you. We really can't find, active transfer, showing that. So if you wanna do it, maybe put it on the next agenda, you can advertise it, do an appraisal on it, advertise it, and sell it to the highest bidder.
Ms. Chastain, is that what you recommend?
Many square foot,
We got to, we all done what we did appraisal on.
Just small. Like the one on Lane Road, the old center block, they built all of the same size.
it.
That's a legal way to do it, that's what we're gonna have to do.
So get an appraisal on it, after you get the appraisal on it, maybe bring it up at the next
Next
meeting,
meeting.
this month. And advertise it for sale, advertise it in the newspaper, have a sale, more about the bill next month.
We'll let you take those, just go through the process, okay?
And we'll get the appraisal as soon as we can.
Thank you, Mr. President. Next on the agenda, approve the 2024 liquor permit, third liquor vote.
So moved.
Made all in favor? Any discussion? Question from the audience? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carried. Next on the agenda, approve the 24 liquor permit for J&J Club.
So moved.
Second.
Any more discussion? Question from the audience? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carried.
Mr. King.
Yes, sir.
While we're on liquor permits, I got a list of 5 businesses that have not renewed their liquor permits. Do y'all use, Ms. Harris said that we use the sheriff's office, is that right?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so all I need to do is bring this list down to the sheriff's office.
Exactly.
And then we don't need to write letters to them or anything, Sheriff Travis will handle all of that.
Be sure to.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, next on the agenda, recommendation to allow past managers to work for PEC on road projects. Mr. Jason McCray.
Okay, we had a public works meeting last week, and we have some money that's been allocated for an overlay project, and we want to give Mr. David Amaro permission to go ahead and do some research on that through this, engineering firm, and, it's just for your information.
No cost to the.
Right.
No, they're not gonna charge anything for a period. And, what I would like the authority to do is go ahead and put a bid package together, since y'all want to do these roads. And I've written 3 or 4 of them already. Right, the rest of them, if you give me the authority to contact PEC, I will get them up here tomorrow or Wednesday. And they will write them, and they will put a package together to show you all what you can and can't do with the funds you have.
And what we're trying to do, we're trying to get the most bang for our buck as we possibly can.
The quickest.
And as quick as we can, because we have some funding, we need to spend it as soon as possible.
Oh, it won't take them long. And just for y'all's knowledge, I know I spoke to almost all of you all. PEC does Clinton, Jackson, Norwood, Wilson, and Sparta already. So they do all the county villages in the parish.
What you say that you're going to allow him to go ahead and get the contact?
I put that in on that.
Any more discussion? Question from the audience? Is that all in favor? Any opposed? Motion carried.
Thank you all.
Yes, sir. Next on the agenda, adopt resolution to register Lower CC Road Bridge 800729 to our system bridge replacement program, DPW.
Derek Hill, DPW. Derek Hill, DPW Director. We had 2 bridges to be placed on our system program, Giddy Road Bridge and Lower CC. We met the criteria for Lower CC. The environmental checklist is prior to this, and the verbal right of way. All we need now, in order to register it on our system bridge replacement program, is a resolution to register it with DOT to be allowed.
Motion on the table.
So moved.
Mr. McCray.
Second.
Dr. Queen. Any discussion? Question from the audience? Is that all in favor? Any opposed? Motion
I
carried.
have one question for Mr.
Please do.
Hill, please. Karuk Road Bridge, the one that we recently did, it has been placed on the off-road bridge system already?
It was already on.
It's already on
It
there?
was already on there before we did the repair.
Okay, all right, good deal.
And for my reference, Mr. DeQuillen will write the resolution. That's who writes y'all's resolution.
Or write a we can write one if you want to. Is that what you need, or?
Yeah, I would like it from Laura.
Okay, no problem, Mr. We take care of that, Mr. Deere.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Deere. Okay. Honorable Reading Library Board appointment. We have one applicant apply for the library board appointment. Emmanuel,
Jeremy Roy Adams.
Gary Roy, that's the brother or son of Representative Roy. His son, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Yeah.
Make a motion to accept this.
Well, Mr. McCray, second by Mr. Oliver. Any discussion? Question from the audience? Is all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. He's not here though. Have you met him, Mr. Chair?
He's at work.
Next on the agenda, recommendation to appoint Chris Ferris to the Emergency Communication Board. It's again Chester.
We have, Chastain, number one director. We have three different, wingings that we need to get approved to the board. Two of them being reappointees, and Mr. Chris Harris is gonna be taking Jamie Miles.
Okay, that's okay.
Make a motion to accept Chris.
Dr. Queen,
Second.
Ms. Moore. Okay, any discussion? Question from the audience? Not in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Recommendation to appoint Ken Stewart to the Emergency Communication Board, Town Police Nominee.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Question from the audience? None, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Next on the agenda, recommendation to appoint Mr. Jeff Williams to the Emergency Communication Board as police jury representative.
Move to second Jeff Williams, Jeff Williams is a recommendation for the Communication Board of Police.
Dr. Queen, any discussion?
Thank y'all.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Congratulations, Mr. Williams. Okay, approved advertisement to fill upcoming vacancy on planning and zoning commission. Who turned it down?
Mr. Joshua.
Joshua Queen?
Yes.
Motion to advertise.
So moved.
Mr. McCray.
Second.
Second by Mr. Armstrong. Any discussion? Question from the audience? Any all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Next on the agenda, approve HOA study to perform by architects for Louisiana Water Subdivision Grant at no cost to the jury.
And you have to use these people unless you want to pay for it yourself.
Mr. Wilbur.
I didn't think so, me too.
Motion,
So moved.
by Mr. McCray,
Second.
and Mr. Armstrong. Any more discussion? Any all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Okay, next, committee and staff report. Agenda committee, I'd like to schedule a agenda committee meeting. And then we're gonna go on this, Harris, maybe next week, to discuss benefits for the past year. To set the date and time.
Next week?
Well, this year, we do this, we have time, date is Monday, right? We can do it this week if we schedule it. Have a date in mind? Wednesday, it's fine with me.
This executive meeting?
Yeah.
She said Thursday.
Thursday.
She said Wednesday.
Wednesday, but I think, are you
He's
not?
all in, he's all in. He's all in. Carl is only myself, and that's okay.
Kyle can't make it Wednesday. I'll reach out to you all.
Okay, thank you. With 4:30 in the afternoon, okay. Personnel committee, Ms. Chris O'Quinn.
I don't have anything.
Finance committee, Mr. Frank is not here. He wants to approve money invoices.
So moved.
Mr. Craig.
Second.
Any discussion? Question from the audience? Any all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. That's all I have on finance. You have anything to say? Mr. Cameron?
I got something I want to say.
Yes, sir.
Lemon B Road, is it time to do that?
No, sir, no, sir.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
I come on public comment.
All right.
Okay. Okay, public work and equipment, Mr. Jason McCray.
I don't have anything, I got one question for Mr. Peter. The trash truck, what's the status on the trash truck?
We got the diagnosis, I'm out process.
Time out.
If you work for me.
I don't want,
Yeah, please do.
get in trouble with
Yeah,
it.
cause they come get them out.
I apologize.
Don't get in trouble.
We had got the diagnosis back. They said the PTO sensor is malfunctioning. I took it off today. I called OMAC. They're looking it up now. They're supposed to give me an idea of when they can have it to us by tomorrow.
And that's something we can do ourselves?
Yeah, it's something we can do ourselves.
I just asked it because I know we got a lot of people that's calling.
Yeah. We went and picked it up, and they said, they gave us the diagnostic description of it. Then I called OMAC and sent them the pictures of it, and they said we can do it ourselves.
Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Taylor. Let me state this thing, I don't mind good trouble, I hate bad trouble.
I don't like no trouble.
Yeah, good trouble, I'm gonna fight you. I don't mind good trouble.
That's all I have.
Okay, thank you. Building property, Mr. Richard Oliver.
I don't have anything other than the roof businesses, I guess, maybe next meeting.
Mr. Harris wants to know if you want to be first in the building committee?
Get Chairman.
Thursday's good for me.
You talking about your community?
Sir?
I did get one to get the assignment, you know, committee assignment, they should be assigned. They should know.
And you got an alternate?
You got a.
Ms. Harris will send out a teacher test tomorrow.
Thank you. Okay, administrative matters. Anything?
I'm good right now, I got a lot of questions, but I'm gonna get with you all.
Okay, we're going to treasury report.
Mike, you on the committee?
The building and property is Mr. Alvo, Michael Cheatham, Dexter Armstead, and Kyle Williams.
Okay, Ms. Davis.
That's the recommendation to transfer $28,000 from general, to foreign funds.
Okay,
So moved.
Second.
any discussion? We received the first one, so 28,000 instead of 26. That's what we received. Any more discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. Next on the agenda, Homeland Security, Mr. Dalvin.
Right, the Harold Buick Homeland Security Director. One item we're gonna talk about, we got a practice drill coming up with Riverbend Nuclear Plant on the 17th of this month. Then we have another major one that FEMA's gonna be coming in June 25th, and October we have another one, 50-mile radius. So we're gonna be having 3 drills actually this year for the Riverbend site. But other than that, getting ready to turn the reimbursement request in to the state, to reimburse us for the 22 and 23 money, so we should have that hopefully not too long, because they've been actually doing it pretty good lately. That's it.
No question for Mr. Gilbert? No question? Thank you, Mr. Gilbert. Planning and zoning, you have recommendation for approval from A through G. I will recommend for approval.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call vote, please.
Mr. Dexter Armstead,
Yes.
Mrs. Kristen Chastain,
Yes.
Mr. Michael Cheatham,
Yes.
Mr. Kyle Flanagan is absent, Mr. Jason McCray,
Yes.
Mr. Keith Mills is absent, Mr. Richard Oliver,
Yes.
Dr. Chrissy Oakland,
Yes.
President Kent.
Yes. Motion carries. Any question concerning planning and zoning? And I'm gonna move on. East Feliciana Chamber of Commerce.
I only have one thing. Last week, we had our first lunch and learn of the new term. Our parish manager, Mr. David Amron, he met us all. We had a good time at the Jackson Eatery, Jackson Oaks Eatery in Jackson. The food was great. He did speak to, we had a good turnout to everyone, and he explained to them his goals and some of the things that he's gonna work to do here in the parish.
We also had an opening for the library, right?
We haven't met since that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
We did,
Come there, Mike, and take the name.
He's also on the chambers.
Yeah.
we're talking about the chamber, the library. We had our ribbon cutting, the Saturday last, and it was a successful event. We married that with our first book festival, Festival of Fables. We had approximately 300 people over the course of 2 hours come out to the library and show their support. I think everyone had a great time, and just want to thank you for your support and allowing us to have and continue to serve the patrons of this parish.
Well, thank you also for the job well done. Now we have public comment. Your turn, sir.
My turn.
Yes, sir. Come to the mic and state your name. State your name.
I'm beating a dead horse, I know.
But state your name.
State your name.
Let me be, my name is Michael Tracy. Sam knows me very well.
You only get
Ma'am?
You only get
I can't hear.
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Okay. Lemon Tree Road is getting extremely dangerous. Down where it intersects with Highway 412 the other morning, I had to back out. I let a school bus out. There's a lot of gravel trucks on Highway 412 early in the morning. That little old Mike was out there with gravel trucks. Anyway, several people have fallen off on the side, have slid off on the side. You know, you live down there. And since they've cut the side of the road, all the trash is going in the ditch, and the water can't go through the trash, so it goes out on the road. We need to do something about it.
I agree.
Well, what can we do about it?
We're on a rotation. One of the trucks is down, the debris truck. It's down right now. So whenever it gets fixed, then we pick up the debris. But the road has to be reworked. Right now, I'm talking with another resident on the road that, I think it's your neighbor, that we're trying to find out how much it would cost to try to get a grant to bring the road up to a grade A standard, because the ditches are terrible. There's ditches on one side, not on the other. The culverts aren't the right size for half the ditches.
When, I understand you gotta go through a lot of stuff, a lot of procedures. When can we expect that to happen? You don't know?
Yeah.
Who are we waiting on?
The debris truck for one, so it can be fixed, so it can pick up also the cut that's still sitting there. We're on a rotation. I call Frosty once a week to come out there and grade. When it rains, there's nothing we can do whenever it's raining. They can't come out there unless it's a hazard, right? And so that's an emergency.
We deem it necessary to come out there. Come to the mic, please.
While he's getting up here, can I say, over hiring wastewater, we have a contract with them to pick up our slack. While his truck's been broke down now, you know, pretty close to being 6 months. It runs a week, 2 weeks, or 1 day, or whatever. Not his fault, you know, it's just bad.
Well, we're looking into getting
You know,
we're exploring that possibility.
46,000, you
Yes.
know what it is. But for the meantime, like, if it's that big a hazard, it's a public safety. What is the problem of what's called waste? Do we have a?
There's no problem. Let's deem it
Why don't we do it? Why
Let's
do we do it
deem
last
let's deem it much and make it happen. It's not in our contract, we have to pay for the extra payment for picking it up, it's not included in the contract.
We can pay.
We can pay it.
We can pay.
Our salary.
Now, if there's something wrong with the road itself,
Right.
and if it's an emergency situation, and if it's extenuating circumstance, we can pull a grader out of rotation, and bring them over and repair if that has to happen.
It's not grading that's gonna fix the road. Where the toe culvert, where the bridge across 412 comes out, it actually, everything off 412 comes down Lemon Beach. And it eats the road out. It just.
You talking about the state highway, you talking about that day?
Yeah, we understand.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's more than, the 412 is the state highway, they have 2 large culverts, and one under that you're talking about. 412 is, I know the school bus down there also, so I know.
I just spoke to Frosty, and we can go pick up as much of it as we can. We have a grabber, and then we'll grab it. We've got 2 dump trucks and 3 dump trucks in front. So, Frosty will send somebody out there tomorrow or on Wednesday and see what we can. We'll ride out there tomorrow, see what we can't pick up with our, backhoe in front of him and see, and we'll try to get as much of it as we can.
I spoke to Mr. Amrine, I sent you the email about getting
Attention has to be put on where Lemon B intersects 412. Because the next big rain is gonna wash away he does a great job with grading. But it's often up, I mean, because as soon as there's a big enough rain, it's gonna wash it all away.
If somebody wanna come through the road.
right, that's why we're trying to do something to build the road up, it's gotta be built up however much, try to get it to where. Do you have any, what suggestions do you have then?
Ma'am?
If we're not doing it correctly, what suggestions do you
Build
have?
a weir right there, as the way it's coming across to slow the water down at least. I don't know if that's a state road, I don't know if you can get it.
In this state road, you can't touch it.
You can't
touch it. You
You
cannot
gotta do
touch it.
something with it, what they're doing is they're endangering the people that
Well,
use
you
that.
call the state, you call the state, you can't touch the road.
No, DOTD will not allow you to touch their stuff. About 12 years,
If somebody gets hurt on that road,
State.
It's only
Every
state.
single state. Yes,
so,
sir.
if somebody gets hurt on Lemon B Road, it's gonna be, they're gonna put sand to work, because they're gonna sue Parish.
Interstate.
Yeah, but, I mean, depends on what's causing the problem. I'm gonna ride out there tomorrow. If somebody can show me where it is, I'm still learning where all the roads are.
I wanna thank y'all for your time.
Thank you.
Same thing happened last time.
Any more public comment?
What's that, Captain?
If not, I entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All in favor? Appropriate.